Hello, dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So, Libras, that's where we're at, right? Yeah, we're at Libras. Libras, unity, companionship, um, togetherness. I keep on picking up. There's something here where there is a beautiful partnership here that is redefining what a commitment is, redefining where it is that a commitment is going, and two individuals genuinely asking themselves is if this is something that they want to continue on with. Now, if this is not in love, this may just be you with like a work situation, like, okay, is this really my passion? Is this really where I want to be, or etc. Um, what I like about this is that neither of you are lying to each other or lying to yourself. I feel that within this space, there is genuine love and there is a huge desire to want to make something work. Now, give me a second, guys. Sometimes I have to take my glasses off because they become really heavy and then they're fine. Um, there are things. Why is this coming off? Oh, okay. I know from earlier. Okay. There are things that there are things from the past or things that are resurfacing that need to find their place within this relationship or that need to be integrated into the union or the commitment of a relationship. I hope that makes sense. So there's something here that feels out of place or something here that needs to be put into place, something here that and again I feel this is where this communication and the space of two people willingly and wanting to actually like commit to each other, but that is coming through redefining what that commitment looks like. Because there may have been situations or things within this connection that made the two of you question whether this was something that you wanted to be in or not. And I feel that during this time, anyways, both of you are coming to the same conclusion of yes, but what does that look like? What boundaries do we have to set in place? What how are we going to learn to talk to each other? How are we going to learn to be vulnerable with each other? And how are we going to learn to trust each other enough to be vulnerable? Because I feel that there is a level of trust here, but it doesn't get to that point, anyways, where you feel that you can be vulnerable enough. And this is not just you, I feel that this is going both ways. Where here somebody feels that if they're vulnerable enough, like they're not gonna think that I'm worthy enough or that I'm good enough or that I'm strong enough or that I'm masculine enough or that I'm woman enough or I'm man enough or whatever it is. And then there's somebody here that is not vulnerable because they are afraid of being judged, of being too dramatic or being too weak or being too much is what I keep on picking up. Like you're too much. Like I am too much if I say this. I am too much if I say this. I am too much if I say this. Um, so again, this is the dynamic that the shift is going through this week between you and a significant other. And again, if this has nothing to do with love, apply that energy with whatever it is that you're processing in your life, right? This may be a friendship. This may be a work relationship where maybe you've been at a job at a place for an extended period of time, and you're just like, I need a promotion, I need more money, I need this, I need that, and if this is not where I grow, then where do I go? But I do feel that even if this is in regards to work, I feel like where it is that you're working at or whatever is willing to work with you. They're willing to compromise with you because they don't want to lose you as an employer. Hope that makes sense. I think yours is going to be one of the shortest readings because it just kind of like blah came all out. All right, let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card for your closing message. Why do we want so many cards? Um, so I'm gonna take this one as your main energy, which is don't let pride get in your way, right? Don't let pride get in your way. So address where this space of like not wanting to be vulnerable is coming from, and don't allow it to stop you from being vulnerable to your partner. And at the bottom of the deck, so these two last cards were the ones that were here, right? And I initially was not going to take them because I'm like, we just need one. But I like the fact because this kind of like concludes what we were talking about, a personal issue, which is resolution, and then your commitment is being tested. So this is the, again, we were talking about in this reading about a commitment, right? A commitment that somebody, two people want to work on, that two people really want to um, get back in the groove, get back into the space of feeling like a solid relationship, right? A solid foundation. So just know that regardless of how it is that you guys choose to move forward, I feel that at the end of the day, you guys are choosing to stay together, and you guys are really choosing to work on this connection and this relationship. And I really do love this for you, and I wish you nothing but the best, okay? All righty, babe. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.